Those that are stingy with the gifts that God have given them. Those that are stingy with the resources, not using them that God has given them, they will lose everything. But those that refresh others will be refreshed. Many times we want people to pay us. That's why we don't use our skills, we don't use our gifts that God has given us. We look and say, what's in for me? But I want to say, just make it, purpose it in your heart, that even though the reward may not be what I exactly desire, but because I've got my hands, I want to use them. Because I've got this gift, I want to do it. You will be shocked with the reward that comes in the fulfillment. That joy is worth more millions. That joy is something that people cannot take away from you when you do it not for money, but to do it to fulfill the assignment. When you run the race not for anyone but your own race. We want to continue to read the word of God. According to Proverbs 12 verse 11, a hard worker has plenty of food, but a person who chases fantasies has no sense. A hard worker has plenty of food. People that work hard, they've got more options, plenty of things around them. But those that fantasizes, they've got nothing, no sense. It has no sense. I want to say, be a hard worker. Work hard on what God has given you. Use the skills, the talent that God has given you, and you are going to enjoy the results. Because the word of God is saying a hard worker has plenty of food. Someone who works hard has got plenty. A lazy person has got nothing. A lazy person is just useless. A lazy person has got no fulfillment, no peace, no joy. A lazy person desires some things but cannot get them because they are lazy. You need to give it your all. Whatever that you do, do it with excellence. Whatever that you have been called to do, do it like there's no tomorrow. Whatever God has given you, use that gift. Even though sometimes you don't have the resources, but do the best that you can with the assignment that God has given you. Do your best with the skill that God has given you. Refuse to be lazy. Give it your all. You never know, as you are doing that work wholeheartedly, where you are going to meet your miracle, where you are going to have your breakthrough, how things are going to turn around. Because the Creator that created us is looking at each and every one of us and seeing how we are implementing, how we are doing, how we are working. And He is the one who is going to reward you. So you need to be a hard worker. A lazy person cannot get what she desires. And lazy person, you will just see other things, nice things, but you can't get them because you are lazy. But people who are hardworking, they will have plenty of food, plenty of things around them, because they decided not to sit on their hands, not to sit on their gifts, not to sit on their talents. Have you ever noticed that some people are so perfect in doing other things, but there are some who are not that perfect, but they are so hardworking, and they decide to learn, to practice, to give it their all, and you see them progressing more. Have you ever seen that in life? The people that we count like they've got their average people, they do more than the excellent and the brilliant ones. What has happened? The passion. What has happened? The effort. What has happened? The hard work. What has happened? Giving it your all, giving it your best, doing it to the best, giving excellence in all that I do. Not for people to give me anything, but to fulfill that assignment. As you do that, you will realize that God is going to surprise you, that your God is going to expand you, that there's going to be plenty around you. What is it that you can do that you are not doing to your best? What is it that God has given you that you are not using? When you maximize all that God has placed inside you, you are going to see His goodness. You are going to see His greatness. You are going to experience this joy that no one can be able to take it away from you. Have you ever realized the feeling that you have when you know that you didn't do your best and people are trying to congratulate you, but you know that this was not your best? Have you ever had that feeling that you really want to be excited, but you know that you were just average? Have you ever had that feeling that you have when everyone is saying, yes, you did it, and you know inside you that you did not do your best? I'm saying for the days that God has given us, I'm saying for the time that we are here, let's give it our all. Whatever that you touch, it must turn gold. Whatever that you do, no one should come and try and correct what you touch. Whatever that you touch, it must be super perfect, because you would have applied everything that is within you to make sure that that assignment is fulfilled.